Are live.
Hello.
From Fountain Paddock. Fountain Paddock is like an hour and 20 minutes from here, I think. Hour and 15 minutes. So this is studio pottery. I just thought the flowers were really pretty on this one. It's just a little red clay bowl, but with that bright yellow inside. So pretty. I can do 10 on that one if somebody likes that.
Welcome in, guys. We are watching In Your Vase wrap up her ride on the Wanderlust Wares train coming from Sweden. And she's going to be a hard act to follow. She's had some amazing items. But we're going to go to Japan. And I'm really excited to take you guys to Japan.
It's a plane ride from Sweden to Japan.
Ooh, I don't know. How long is a plane ride from Sweden to Japan? We're gonna do it in 30 seconds.
Wow.
Fragile, how are you doing? I'm both happy and sad that I was able to help out and hop onto your slot today. I hope that you're feeling better.
Look out for me in the next few days. I don't know the plan, but
I hope you're feeling better. Are you still in the hospital?
So let's go over to Auntie Q. Thanks.
Oh, here comes the train. Woo woo.
We are, in fact.
Hey guys, welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome to Auntie Q's junk room. Yay.
Well, you can drive there.
You can drive from Japan
You have to take a ferry.
from Sweden to Japan. So we were just wondering how long it would take for us to go. They released me in surgery. Oh, well, bless your heart. Well, I hope that you're feeling okay. Are you doing the ablation surgery? Weren't you? Is that what you were? My husband had the ablation surgery several years ago now and is doing amazing. So just FYI, a promo for ablation surgery. I was really, really nervous about it, and it was epic, and he has zero problems anymore, knock on wood. So anyway, In Your Vase had amazing items and very daunting to follow. Good, beautiful show In Your Vase. But yeah, we were just looking to see if we were actually going to travel from Sweden to Japan, which is where we're taking you today, how long that would take.
Well, you can drive there. You have to get on a ferry. And there's tolls, by the way.
Oh, gosh. Bless your heart.
7 days and 11 hours.
7 days. So we just traveled a week, y'all.
But let me see how
I want y'all to laugh. Lainey was laughing at me this morning. I made myself some notes about the train today. And she was trying to decipher my notes. And she wanted me to show y'all my handwriting. So y'all can also laugh at me.
The worst, most unreadable handwriting on the planet. You really, it looks like words. But they're not actually words.
Well, I want to give you guys a little sneak peek here. So these are all of the amazing Japanese items I have for you guys today. I am stepping in for Fragile as she is not her best. So everybody wish her well and send her some positive vibes that she mends quickly. So I did kind of put this together relatively fast. I really wanted to do Italy. I did not have enough Italian goodies on quickly at my hands to be able to do Italy. So I did have a lot of things from Japan. So that's where we're going to go today. I do have, by the way, let me show y'all my little collection of figurines here, just in case anybody is interested in a little buyer's choice figurines. Instead of what I have preloaded in the show. I do have a little handful of figurines here from Japan, not the little doll in the background, but these little figurines. So if anybody's interested in those, we can do those as well. Otherwise, I think that you guys go ahead and take a look at the catalog. I also loaded up my Buy It Nows with all the things that I had that were outside of the United States. So there's some other stuff mixed in there too, but if I had anything that was not from the United States, I went ahead and put it in the Buy It Now. So feel free to take a look at those as well.
Hold on, before you start, I wanted to say, from the Stockholm Arlanda Airport to Tokyo International Airport, the average flight on the most popular route is 15 hours and 49 minutes.
15 hours and 49 minutes. Well, there you go. Oh, no problem. Thank you for getting me on, Isla. And thanks to Mel Z and to Amanda and to Isla for hosting this train. It's such a great idea. So I loaded up some of my last minute things last night, and I got a like on this weirdo. If you guys have never been to one of my shows before, by the way, I didn't even say hello. I'm so rude.
Wow.
I'm not sure so we are definitely having, or my brain
We're not like morning.
is having lazy Sunday today. So it's a little bit on the slow on the uptake, but I'm Pam. Here's Lane over here beside me, my partner in crime. But I had a little like on this guy, and if you've never been to one of my shows before, I am in love with weirdos. So this is a pretty great weirdo because from the side, when I first saw him, look, he looks like a little duck. And he's got this amazing gold gilt and this amazing like brown drip glaze. Looks really, really cool. Epic planter. Really, really neat until you turn him around in the front. And what the heck is going on here? Y'all,
so far. Also,
I don't know what's going on. Lainey's like, maybe he's a pelican and not a duck. So I don't know. Is it a pelican? Does anybody know what this is here for? I have no idea. But
it's like a ring holder.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, you could. That's a good idea. There is the Made in Japan sticker. So we're going to run this weirdo. I have him starting at $8, and he is running now.
I'm so obsessed with him.
Yeah, he's pretty obsessible.
He might be.
Billy Duck. There you go. Thank you, J.K. Banks.
He might be my favorite thing we have today.
I really like those babies. So, but he is pretty awesome. He is pretty awesome. So funny. I don't know. Anybody have any ideas on what this is for? I think you could use it for a lot of different things. But anyway, thank you, J.K. Banks. This one's coming to you.
The second planner. I don't.
Well, we're just going to have to put it somewhere. I love a weirdo too. I'm obsessed with weirdos. So I'm just going to randomly pick things. Again, if you guys see something that you like, let me know and I will be glad to run them. But I'm going to run this little guy next. Now, this absolutely has some age. It does have some wear. It's got some chippies along the rim. It's got a ton of crazing. And I can just imagine the life of this guy. I think it's earned every one of those marks. Yeah, it definitely. But look at her little face. She's on her swing. She's living her best life. It's very, very neat. There is the Japan mark there on the bottom. This would be a beautiful addition to a kitchen display, vintage kitchen. It does need a little wipe down, a little better than it's already gotten. So we will make sure to make that happen. I've got this starting at $8. I would guess that this was probably 1930s. It's definitely got some age. But it's very, very cute. I'm a sucker for vintage mugs. But yeah, I love all of its little age marks. I love a mug. I love her little face. She's so cute. All right, thank you for looking at that.
Knew what animal she was, but
I think it's a tiger. Yeah. Next up, I'm going to run these. I've had these in my inventory for a while. I saw them. And I could not pass them up, even though they're a little bit mismatched. So we've got two purples. We've got two reds, and then we've got this random yellow. But these are amazing. They're the amazing, like, stackable mugs with these epic flower designs on them. I do have them marked down quite a bit from my original listing. There are 5 of them. They're very, very beautiful. And I have them starting at just $10 for the set of 5 today, which is really a steal of a deal. But I would love to see these go to a new home because, like I said, I've had them for a while. I don't know why it's being weird. Am I bumping up against something? I don't know. But I really, really love them. I love that they're so bright and vibrant. Again, these would be gorgeous in a vintage kitchen.
What's your opinion on the funded handle shape?
Yeah, I like it. It's perfect for your little fingers. It's perfect.
Oh, you hold mugs like that?
No, but it is perfect for your little fingers.
It is perfect for your little fingers.
Thank you for looking at those.
Like that. Let's be real. I have to hold a mug like my whole hand.
Oh goodness, that is just a little bit too far for me to reach.
A little T-Rex.
Let me show you these. I am in love with these. I was really excited when I saw them. These are a set of Noritake muffiner, and a syrup pitcher. And how elegant is that to have that on your breakfast table? It is the Noritake with the red M. Let's see, one of these was better than the others. Let's see. There we go. So it is the Noritake with the red M, hand painted, made in Japan. It is a very beautiful fruit basket with some little fruit swag around it. It has a beautiful gold gilt top. kind of Art Deco-ish in feel. You can go ahead and I'll start those. I've got them starting at $18, so that's $9 each. It's a pretty good deal for this set, and like I said, I just really, really love them.
No.
Time out.
Whoa.
This one's got a hairline crack that I'm just now seeing.
I saw that. I thought I told you. I'm sorry.
But that's okay. We if anybody's interested in those, I will mark them down before I put them in my bite now, and address the fact that it's got a crack that I just now saw on camera, because that's the perfect time to see it. It is.
Now, what on earth is a muffinier?
It's to put your powdered sugar in. It'd be perfect for you, Lane.
It'd be perfect for me.
Yeah.
I need to start carrying around my own powdered sugar.
You do. You need your own personal muffinier.
Exactly.
Muffinier. Now this little guy, oh my gosh, this is so adorable. This is a little tiny planter. It would be adorable with some succulents in it. Look at their little faces, these little doggy faces, with some really amazing coloring. Yeah, it is. Look how much is the dog in the window? There's the window. Very, very cute. It's got there's a little bit of paint loss you can see. Actually, I'm not sure if that's paint loss or if that just is how it originally looked, but I think there is still a little bit of paint loss on it. There is the bottom, and the inside is really gnarly. You can see it's been well loved, but it is super cute. I've got this one starting at $8, and it is running now. It is so adorable.
No, that's the window, Mom.
Yeah, well, the other side is the back of the window. Is that right?
No, I feel like it's just a different window.
It is so cute. I am in love with it. It's so adorable.
What kind of dogs do you think those are?
A dog with a spotted eye.
Oh.
And a fuzzy dog.
Okay.
Thank you for looking at those.
I was going to say a Scotty and a Bulldog, but I think you were way closer.
These are so funny, you guys. These are joke shot glasses. I have a set of 3 of these, and they made me crack up.
Never caused any mischief.
No, none at all. They're perfectly behaved babies. So this is a set of 3 shot glasses, and they made me crack up. So because this is very much my sense of humor. But this one's a short shot. All right, and then this one, look at his little face. He is the shot to HE double hockey stick.
No,
yeah,
HEE. That's how you spell it. Everyone knows.
And then this guy is, where's it at? He is the long shot. I don't know. They're stupid and funny, and like I said, it cracked me up. And they are little Japanese shot glasses. There's the Japan. They're little redware shot glasses, and they're super cute. Let me turn the thing down there, and I've got the set of 3 starting at just $5, and they are running now.
Do you think?
Right? They're so they crack me up.
Do you think that they are the appropriate shot size?
That one is the one that's got the devil face on it. I don't know about the other ones. That horse is a double shot. He's a long shot.
Oh, yeah. The short shot one makes me think it looks like, I know it's just his like pants or whatever, but it looks like scales. Like he's like a mermaid.
Oh, well, maybe he is a mermaid. He's I don't know, somebody like, what happens in the Little Mermaid that makes her get her legs? I don't know.
What do you mean? What happens?
I don't know. It's
she
been
goes
a long
to
time.
Ursula.
There. He went to the Sea Witch and got his legs.
Hello, vintage girl Erin.
Hello, welcome in. And then I've got these little cutie patooties. I'm a sucker for a mini.
Me too.
So these are 2 little mini pictures with these adorable. Let me see. Why is it?
Oh, someone from Facebook message.
Hey, welcome in, Jonathan. I don't have a nice little note. So you want to come over to knickknacks.net. That's NIKNAX.net. That's how you can bid. And we have a whole train today, Wanderlust train, where people are taking you around the world to different locations, and everything from their show features items from this location. So right now we're in Japan, but we would love to have you over at Knickknacks. Again, that's NIKNAX.net. Are you putting it in the Facebook chat? Thank you. So we just dropped it in the Facebook chat. We would love to see you over here. So this little guy, that's a little bit better focus. Look how delicate that little pink flower is. It's just a little blush. Okay. And there it's got the beautiful gold gilt accent on it. Here's the top, here's the bottom with the made in Japan. And they're just little cuties. These would be really, really cute in a shadow box. And I have them starting at $6 for the pair, and they are running now.
This is very like something that what I would.
I was fixing it. It is very Lane.
I love a mini. All my stuff is minis, basically. That's not true, but I have a lot. I love a mini.
Yeah, they're very, very cute. All right, thank you for looking at those. See, how about the Love Boat? I loved that show when I was younger.
I don't know what that is.
It was a show called The Love Boat. It was like a whole like drama comedy set on a boat, obviously.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, it was funny. So this is the SS Love Boat, and they are little salt and peppers. They're so cute. I do too. There's a little bit of paint loss on them, but they're so adorable. They are a Nesco 1979. There is the Nesco sticker made in Japan. A very adorable set of like, what's the word I'm looking for? Salt and pepper shakers. Anyway, I'm going to start $5. Told y'all my brain is not braining this morning. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
I like the water.
Yeah, like they're really cute. Very, very cute.
You fooled me. You've completely.
Yeah, my brain it's on the uptake today. All right, thank you for looking at those guys.
I've stolen it for my own purposes.
Next up, I have an amazing piece of Takahashi. Look at the colors on this, y'all. This would be really great for 4th of July even. So it's got some beautiful reds and blues, and again, the gold gilt accents. It is in amazing shape. I really, really love the colors on it. There is the center. It's a little square trinket. Welcome in, guys. Here is the back with the Takahashi sticker on it. Very, very beautiful. Welcome in, welcome in. And I've got this starting at $10, and it is running now. Yes, it is really, really gorgeous. And I love Takahashi. I've got some pieces that I've kept for myself. I like their designs a lot. They're nifty. Let me zoom in so you guys can see the floral arrangement there. So pretty. All right, thank you for looking at that.
Are you singing the love? Stuck in my head now. Just need you to know that.
Next up, I've got these cuties, and they've got a bird on them. A little set of 2 small trinkets. Yes, I love it. I love it a whole lot. So these have this beautiful blue border around them, and I don't know what kind of birds those are.
Finches?
Red birds with black heads.
Look at the beak.
Yeah, I'm buying it. You sold me. They're finches.
All right, great. I'm probably wrong.
I will run the shot glasses again. And then these are gold birds with black heads. So again, I don't know what kind they are. Here is the back of these. Genuine porcelain, made in Japan. And they're just, like I said, it's just a cute little set of small trinkets. I have them starting at $6 for the pair, and they are running now. These would be cute to set on your sink to put your rings in, or to put like a sponge in. They would also be cute to hang on the wall. Put them in a little wall hanger.
Cool if you like birds.
They'd be cool if you like birds, for sure. Put on your nightstand. Put your change in. All right, thanks for looking at those guys. Let's run those shot glasses again, honey.
Okay. You could put really small.
You've been thinking about them, haven't you? That's what happens to me. I'm like, oh man, then I can't let them go. All right, we're going to start these guys again. They're so funny. These joke shot glasses. Again, this one is the long shot, and they are running now at $5.
The long shot.
Here is the short shot. They're so funny. And then this one's little devil face, and again, he's shot to, you know what?
I'm sure you can say it. Like, I'm sure.
I don't want to say it though. And they're little redware too. That's really cool that they're little redware shot glasses. All right, thank you, Isla. These are coming to you.
What's your favorite of the 3 of them?
I don't know. I like them all. I think that they're a funny little set. I know they're so funny to me too. Okay, next up I have another little weirdo. This Mickey cracks me up. I don't know. There's something not exactly right about this Mickey. We actually had two of these. This one's in a little bit better shape. He's got all of his paint on his nose, but I don't know. It is authentic. It's Wales brand, but it does have this one. You can't see the stamp, but it does have a Walt Disney stamp on there. I know that because we had two of them. It does have a made in Japan there. Not as good as your duck. I agree for sure. But look, why does Mickey have on aqua pants? I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this Mickey, but he's really funny. He's from 1960. He is. He changed his pants. Pelly Duck is the best. All right, and I've got this guy starting at $5, and he is running now. It's still I think it's a cool, like, unique piece of vintage Disney if you, like, collect vintage Disney because he's so different.
Or if you collect slightly creepy figurines.
Yeah, that too. Can you see it all above the chat now? Yeah, he's so funny.
He unsettles me.
He is a little bit unsettling, that's for sure. Okay, let's do, so I have this giant set here. Let me get it all out. And again, I've had this in my inventory for a while. I would love to see this find a new home. And I'm going to show you all the pieces here. And this is, there's 7 pieces here. It's obviously not a complete set. They do have some paint loss, but look at the colors on this set. I mean, oh my gosh. Not really summertime colors, more, welcome to fall, y'all. But you can do see that there is some paint loss there. It's this orange luster with the gold around the edges. There is the made in Japan. So we do have 4 of these. Thank you, honey. Trying not to make too much noise as I set these down. There is the second one. Oh, look, the colors on this are even better. They're just so vibrant and gorgeous. So we do.
I think the green really adds something.
Yeah, they're for sure beautiful. So we have 4 of these. I call them dinner plates. I think they're really more like snack plates because they're not the size of dinner plates. And then I've got 2 of the saucers. That's what they look like. There's no chips or cracks, just some paint loss. And then the coup de grace here is this magnificent teapot. It's so beautiful. And again, there is some paint loss. There's some loss on the gold gilt as well, but there's no chips or cracks on it. It's in beautiful condition. It's very, very gorgeous. I'm just in love with it. Let me show you the back here. And I've got this set marked down. It really, really is. I've got this set marked down to $14 for all 7 pieces. That's $2 a piece, except for the teapot should be, about $14 on its own. But I just really would like to see it find a new home where somebody's going to display it because it's absolutely gorgeous. Oh, thank you, Claudine. Hey, Claudine. Yeah, I think so too. I am just in love with these colors. They're so beautiful. And by the way, if anybody's interested in individual of those pieces, that didn't make any sense.
Yeah.
If you just want the saucers or you just want the teapot, shoot me a message. I wouldn't have any problem breaking up the set. I know that's horrible, but I would do that if somebody's interested. I know it's horrible. Let me pull out this beautiful platter.
You gotta make sure you run your girls.
I will run them. I am going to run them. And then I also have this beautiful, like, delicate floral. It's a very small serving platter. It's not a really big one. Quite shippable. Welcome in. It's got these beautiful roses and blue and yellow flowers. And then, again, this gold gilt edging. There is the back. It does have a mark, Hostess brand, made in Japan. I don't know what REG stands for, but it's a small platter, and I love kind of the butter yellow here. It's so pretty. I've got this one starting at just $6, and it is running now. I think so too. I think it's so beautiful. It would be a really gorgeous piece to serve like at Easter, to serve on, or just to have out your cookies when your buddies come over. What a nice, elegant way to like serve your snacks. It's beautiful. All right, thank you for looking at that guy. I don't have any room for him, so I'm just going to set him down right here. Let me show you these little peas. I've showed these little peas a couple of times. I think these peas are they just make me smile. I think they're so cute.
REG means that the pattern is registered, so it can't be copied.
Oh, like a copyright. Cool. Thank you. I should have known that. Again, my brain. Poor brain. So these little guys are just these little cute salt and pepper shakers, and they're little pea pods, and they're so, so cute. They do have Japan on the back. They've got their little cork booties in them. I have them starting at $6 for the set, and they are running now. I think they're really cute. I still can't think of the word that I'm trying to say.
I don't know what anymore.
You know, like when you have like unique pieces that are salt and pepper shakers, you know, they're not like, you know, just plain old salt and pepper shakers.
No.
I think it starts with a V. Why is my brain not working,
I
y'all?
don't know what you're trying to say.
Let's run these guys.
Okay.
Boy, it's right on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of the word.
I don't know.
Don't get old, y'all. This is what happens.
No, it happens to me too, so I don't know if that's necessarily.
So I have this gorgeous set of blue and white sugar and creamer. I'm really in love with the blue and white pattern on this. I believe this is called Blue Onion. It's got the blue onion there on top. Here is the bottom. You can see the Japan mark. I love a blue and white kitchen, especially when there's yellow accents, or if there's a yellow kitchen with blue and white accents. I just love that.
You just like the color blue and yellow.
I do. And I've got them starting at $10, and they are running now.
Make your favorite color.
Green, they do.
Wow.
I think that blue and yellow just makes such a beautiful kitchen.
I don't disagree.
And they are running. I don't have an age on these, but you can definitely tell that they've got some age. And they came out of an estate where the lady was a collector, and she took such amazing care of her pieces. All right, Lainey says 5 minutes. So I'm going to pull out these big guys here in the back. I'm going to scoot y'all back for just a second. And let me grab these so I don't knock anything over, because they're kind of big and they're kind of heavy. But I found these guys. Actually, just yesterday, I was looking for a couple of pieces to fill in the gaps. So I ran into a store, a little antique shop that I like to go to as fast as I could. And I found these amazing cuties, and I am in love with them. So I guess it's ceramic, but it's, you know, it's like really, you can really feel the clay texture on them. And it is this set. I don't know if it's a boy and a girl or if it's two girls, because this one, they both have bows in their hair. And then this one's holding a cat, a fox. Well, that's true. We don't know. They're just two kids, a cat or a fox or something. Hopefully it's a cat. And it's got this beautiful green glaze on its little shirt. And look at its little face. This one's the cutest, I think. Look at its little dimples. Oh, it's so adorable. And this is, I could not find anything on this brand. Actually, I can't really make out the mark. I don't know if that's an HO, a HU, or if it's just a mark. It's hard to tell. And then there is the little, or it could be HH, you're right. And it's got the Japan sticker. And then you've got the little girl. The little girl has hollow eyeballs. That's a little bit creepy. Oh, is his eyeballs hollow too? No, I didn't. She's holding a ball of yarn. She's living her best life. Again, look at the glaze. Oh, it could be a nut. Look at the glaze on her shirt. Oh, it's so beautiful. I'm a sucker for beautiful glaze. I like how it's a mixture of like the unfinished clay, and then, you know, they've painted the accents. And here again is that same marking. Anybody know anything about that mark? I don't know. But anyway, here they are. Oh, I just love them. They're a little bit sizable. The dimensions are in the description. Let me see here.
7.5, I believe.
Yeah, about 7.5 inches tall on the taller one. So cute. I have them starting at $35, and they are running now. Oh my gosh, they are so beautiful.
Yeah,
I am in love.
Cute. I love the little dimples.
Yeah, I mean, I can just see them.
And this one has like cute little eyebrows. I don't know.
Oh, it does have little eyebrows. I think every time you look at them, you see something new.
I love little eyebrows.
So cute. All right, thanks for looking at those guys. I'm in love with them. In love. And now I have a few Lefton birds. So let's pull them forward.
I like the birds.
I do too. So these are the birds. They have the bisque bisque porcelain or china. So they kind of have that weird feel to it that I don't love, but it makes the colors very, very vibrant. So I'm going to start with the hummingbird. It is really, really cute. No damage. I did pick some of these up at auction the other day, and unfortunately, a few of the pieces that I got had damage on it, but amazingly, the hummingbird didn't. Here is the mark on the bottom. You can see it's Lefton, made what does that say? Trademark, exclusives Japan. There we go. And then there is a number and hummingbird, and there's also the Lefton stamp on there. I've got this guy starting at $10, and he is running now.
Do you know hummingbirds are the only birds that can fly backwards?
I did know that. It is a good piece of trivia, though.
Yes. I was doing something the other day that gave me that piece of trivia, and I was like, yeah, I knew that. Because the way they move so fast. Other birds can't. Imagine if a different, not hummingbird bird started flying back. It would freak you out.
It would freak you out. And then I'll run the brown thrasher, and this will probably be our last item. He's very, very pretty, and surprisingly was well sought after when I did the research, which again, it kind of surprised me that the hummingbird wasn't the more popular of the two. I'm going to go ahead and run this. I've got him starting at $10 while I talk because it's almost time to raid.
The colors are so gorgeous on that one.
It is. So here again is his mark. Look at the wing variation on it. It's very, very beautiful. And we are about to raid. This is the reason why I made myself a note. We are about to raid Vintage Farm Antiques. Karen with Vintage Farm Antiques. All right. And thanks, guys, for hanging out with me. I looked at Karen's shop, and she's going to East Asia. She had a beautiful teapot and sugar bowl, but my favorite thing was a little weirdo, of course. She had a Korean doll at a desk, and it was so, so cute. So I definitely recommend checking those out. Again, thanks to our host. Check out everybody's Buy It Nows, y'all. I have a show, Good Glass Gallery, but I have a goal real quick of going live every night this week. So come hang out with me and see if I make my goal. Follow us on all the socials. Thanks so much. We are rating. Oh, no, I don't see her.
Let me check if she is live on my phone.
Isla, are you still in?
She is not. She is not live on my phone.
I don't see her live.
She is not live.
Help, help, help.
No.
Okay. We will
run that last bird.
I will while we're waiting. And you guys just let me know when I need to raid. And we'll just start pulling stuff out. We can do the buyer's choice if we need to. So this little guy is beautiful. Actually, maybe, yes, I will. Maybe this might be my favorite because I love the little cactus and the little flowers on. So adorable. This is a sparrow. Absolutely beautiful. It is the biggest of the three. There is the mark on the bottom of this one, but this one did come with a little bit of damage. Fortunately, it is hidden underneath the beak there, but the very, very end of the beak is chipped and the underside of the paint is chipped off, but you really can't see it when you're looking at it. But I did mark it down. It's starting at $5 and it is running now. Again, look at the wing variation on it. Lefton really knew what they were doing. They were showing out with these guys. They really were.
I love a bird. You know me.
Oh, go grab one of our cookie jars.
Do you have a preference?
I don't have a preference. You can grab whichever one you grab.
Well, I will do that then.
All right, thanks for looking at that guy. So I have some beautiful cookie jars that are animals that are from Japan. I have 3 of these. We're going to start with the elephant. I marked these down for today's show. I've got them at a $12 start today, which is a really, really good price for these. So here is the elephant. So these are all cold painted. So, as is common with cold painted stuff, they do have some paint loss. Look at his little face. They're adorable. Again, beautiful for a vintage kitchen. I'm a sucker for weirdos, as I told y'all. And I'm a sucker for vintage kitchen, which this dings both categories. Again, there is a little bit of paint loss there at the bottom. It has this adorable little mouse on top. There is no chips or cracks. I've got it starting again at $12 for today's show, and it is running now. Welcome in, y'all. Thank you so much, D. Mayhew. We'll go ahead and run another one of these here. So we are we are tap dancing a little bit. Our next person on the train is not live yet, so I'm filling in some space. So thanks for hanging out with me. DMAQ, that is a great pickup at $12. I hope you love it. I love it. I think it's absolutely epic. We'll go ahead and run the other two of these up until we're told that Karen is live. So next up, I have a little tiger. And here is his hat. So this one has a little bit more paint loss. Again, the cold paint, it's often, due to paint loss. This came out of that same estate with the lady that took really good care of her stuff. So it's not that it was abused. It's just it's really commonly happens. So he's got this paint loss here on his nose, some on his cheeks. I mean, it just kind of goes all the way around here. It does not impact his fabulousness, though, because I think actually that the paint loss kind of adds character and kind of really shows that it's lived a life. And it has an adorable little bluebird on its hat. And I also have it starting at $12. Good job, Lainey. You were able to put that on there and do that at the same time. And it is running now.
Thanks. I'm a professional. I professionally put stuff on the stage.
I know. Look at his little tongue.
I know. I love his little tongue.
I know. He's so very cute. And his little toesies.
The bird is maybe my favorite hat.
Yeah, the bird is really cute.
Toesies. It's like he just got them painted.
All right. Thank you for looking at those. Hey, that is kind of what it looks like. Look, I just came back from the salon. Look at my toesies. And then the last one that I have, I do also have a teddy bear. I couldn't put my hands on it for today's show. I think it's in a box. But if anybody's interested, I'm going to, wait, hold on. I'm going to move my show up and you can rate into me in 2 minutes.
Go ahead and run the rest of your items and we can bring in the Isla and stuff.
Okay, that's fine. Either way, I've got some buy it now or some buyer's choice stuff that I can do. I'm flexible, so I'm good. Either way. So here's this guy. Again, he does have a little bit of paint loss on him, but look at his face. Yeah, I love his face. He's so funny. He's got a little banana hat. He's very, very cute. He has a little paint chip there that kind of looks like a beauty mark. Yeah, very good, Lane. Get out of my head. Oh, Karen is on. Okay, well let me run this and then we'll go see Karen. I've got this one running at $12 as well. Last item. Oh my gosh, why won't it start? Well, never mind. So if you guys are interested in that, I will put it over in, oh, it's running now. That was weird.
That was weird.
Sorry, y'all.
That was so wild.
Hello. So we're about to raid Karen. So you guys stay on the train. Again, she's going to East Asia. Check out the little Korean lady at the desk. It's so cute. And we are raiding now. Thanks again, you guys. Talk to you soon. There she is.